Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to another new video. Right now I am here at Moscow Vokzal, which is the main train station at St. Petersburg, and I am going to take a train to Moscow today to attend the BRICS school. So join me in this journey. It's going to be very exciting. This is my first train journey ever in Russia. So let's see how the trains are and how this journey goes. Come along with me. Hello everyone. So how are you all doing? I hope all of you are doing well. And today in this video, in this vlog, I will be taking you on a journey from St. Petersburg to Moscow on board the Russian railways, or how is it called in Russian? It's known as Rossiyskiy Железные Дороги. So right now I am here at the Moskovsky Vokzal. Vokzal in Russian stands for railway station. And in St. Petersburg and in Moscow, the naming of this railway station is very interesting. For example, this one is Moskovsky Vokzal because trains from here usually goes towards Moscow, and the railway station where I will be coming down in Moscow is known as Leningradsky Vokzal because trains arrive as well as depart from that station towards St. Petersburg usually. However, in the modern times, there are multiple more railway stations from where trains for Moscow and St. Petersburg arrive as well as depart. My train is waiting on platform number 4 or track number 4, and this particular train model is known as a lastochka, which literally translates to swallow, which is a bird, a very rapidly flying bird. And thus the name of this train Lastochka also means that this is a fast train. Definitely not as fast as the bullet train of Russia, which is known as Sapsan, but definitely very quick. The maximum speed of a Lastochka train is around 150 to 175 km per hour. On the opposite platform, that is track number 5, you can see another train just arriving. This is how the engine looks like and the bogies. But in this particular train, the Lastochka, there is no separate engine. The engine is also integrated into the structure of the train. And this is the interior. This is how it looks.
Дать уважение к окружающим, перевести мобильное устройство в беззвучный режим, при прослушивании аудиопроизведений использовать индивидуальные наушники.
And we left Moskovsky Vokzal right on time at 5:35 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, it was a pretty cold morning, it was raining, but inside the wagons the temperature was maintained pretty well. It was around 25 degrees. And here you can see the speed currently is 158 km per hour, and it's around 7 a.m. in the morning. I took a quick nap on the train. You can also get food options, but you have to purchase them. They are being served like snacks and other food items. And as for the comfort of the seats, it's really comfortable. You can see how much clean the bogies are from the inside. It's absolutely clean, very comfortable, with a lot of leg space, a lot of room for you to be comfortable. There are charging portals as well to charge your phones, your laptops, or any other electronic devices. And most importantly, the toilet is also very clean. Please do let me know in the comment section how you are feeling about my videos. How do you feel about the trains here in Russia, the train journey? Have you ever been on a train journey in Russia? Please let me know in the comments below. So, after a journey of like around 3 or 4 hours, it was pretty sunny outside, pretty bright. It was day, and the total duration of my journey was around 6 hours. So I started at around 5:30 a.m. and I reached Moscow at the Leningradsky Vokzal at around 11 a.m. in the day. So here I am at Moscow. This is the Leningradsky Vokzal of Moscow, and here you can get a better look of the train, which is known as Lastochka. So as I was saying, this is the engine of the Lastochka. There's no separate locomotive, And here's your first look at Moscow. It's really cold. It's chilly out here, but we are very excited because we are going to attend the BRICS International School that is being organized here in Moscow. It is an annual school and so many participants from different countries. Of course, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa do take part in this international school, but also participants from other countries which are newly formed members of the BRICS Plus countries, or even those countries who are not yet a part of BRICS, participate in diplomacy, politics, science, research, and education, and many more subjects to discuss, to brainstorm, and come up with policies, with recommendations, with future directives. It is a very wholesome school experience, and I would recommend each and every one of you to at least participate in the BRICS International School once in your lifetime if these things interests you, because you will have a wonderful time and definitely it will add value to your life. So once outside the Leningradsky Vokzal, I am walking towards the metro station, which is known as the Kosmolskaya metro station, because I have to go to my hotel, which is located at Paveletskaya, and I have to go by metro for a few stations. The metro stations in Moscow are absolutely fantastic. They don't look like metro stations, but more like a palace. And the metros here are as well so modern, so futuristic. I have been to different countries, and I must say, the transportation of Russia, especially Moscow, is right up there. It's modern, it's futuristic, it's clean, and it's very accessible. I have to say, I'm really impressed. Talking about impressive things, the Paveletskaya Square in Moscow is nothing short of a very impressive square. And this is where I'm going to live for the next few days, because the Cosmos Paveletskaya Hotel is located right around the corner of the Paveletskaya metro cum train station. That's my hotel, as you can see. The big, tall, round building with glasses all over it. Yeah, the hotel is absolutely luxurious. It's really hi-fi. Hey guys, good morning. This is day 2 here at Moscow. I am attending the 7th BRICS International School, and right now I am here at the Cosmos Paveletskaya Hotel, where the entire school is going to take place. Yesterday you saw how I reached Moscow and to the Cosmos Hotel. Then in the evening we went to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs here in Russia. We weren't allowed to film, but we had a great conversation with the Deputy Foreign Minister of Russia, discussing about BRICS, discussing about global geopolitics and negotiations and diplomacy. Today the school officially begins and we are going to hit the day straight up. So let's see how this entire school goes, and I will share with you guys some moments of the second day of the BRICS International School. First of all, take a look at the city from my room. This is the view of Moscow Paveletskaya Square from my hotel room. And this is my hotel. Here's a quick look. I'm sharing this room with a Chinese guy who is studying here at Kazakhstan. The room is pretty beautiful, well furnished and pretty cozy as well. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. Let's see what else is in store. Let me take you on a walk down Paveletskaya Square. This place is very peaceful, very beautiful. It has a lot of shops, as you can see, so beautifully decorated. It has a very big mall, very famous mall right in between the square. And I must say that walking down the streets of Paveletskaya is one of the highlights of my tour here. So as I was saying, I am here in Moscow to attend the BRICS International School, and I was very lucky enough to be one of the candidates who was selected to be a part of this school. And I met a lot of people from India, a lot of people from Brazil, Russia of course, China, South Africa, Morocco, Iran, and so many different countries. We had 3 days of extensive training, extensive workshops. We studied a lot of things. We did teamwork together. Oh, by the way, there you can see a beautiful tram passing by. As I was saying, the trams are here. The transportation here in Moscow is so futuristic, so fantastic. Coming back to the school, so we had lots of fun, lots of brainstorming session, interactive discussions. But one of the highlights that I want to share with all of you in this video is the local sightseeing that was organized by the committee of the BRICS International School, and we went to some of the landmark locations of Moscow, namely the Red Square, which is also known as the Krasnaya Ploshad in Russian, the Moscow Kremlin, St. Basil's Cathedral, and of course the GUM supermarket. So all of those things and my experience are captured here in this video. So stay tuned till the end to explore all of these historic and landmark locations in Moscow. Through my videos, you can see the friendly atmosphere of the BRICS International School. You can see how everyone is well bonded with one another, how much friendly everyone is, and you can understand that I had a really good time here with all the participants and the delegates of the BRICS International School. So I would highly recommend all of you to participate in this school if you have a chance. You just need to pay your transportation to Moscow if you are living in a foreign country, and if you are in Russia, that will be sponsored as well. Otherwise, the hotel, the school is free of charge, the hotel is also paid for. So it's a win-win situation for all of you.
I'm from Russia, and you?
I'm from Russia as well. Hey!
Welcome to Siberia.
Siberia?
Where's Siberia?
Capital of Russia, former capital of the Soviet Union, still the biggest country on earth. Very beautiful, very big city, 15 million people, about 10% of the population of Russia. To Moscow in just 2 months in summer 1812, and he in summer 1812, and he seized Moscow and burned it down completely. He was chased back to Paris, and the Russian army officially occupied Paris in 1814, but because we didn't burn it, nobody remembers it. So Moscow was restored after this big ordeal. And flourished throughout the 19th century until the Bolshevik Revolution of 1917. The Bolsheviks moved the capital back to Moscow, and during the Soviet period in the Russian history, Moscow was a double capital, dual capital. It was the capital of the Soviet Union and the capital of the Russian Federation as the Soviet Republic within the Soviet Union. However big it was. Huge Bolshoi Theater located in the city center, and we will see it sometime soon. The Moscow House of Music looks a little bit like a pressure cooker. That's why Muscovites called it the pressure cooker. And on your left hand side you can see another tall building. It's Swiss. This man-made canal was created back in the late 17th century by Catherine the Great. Because we are location, now we'll have a tour of Red Square. We'll walk around, take beautiful pictures. Please follow me and follow the other group. First we'll take
The Cathedral of Vasily the Blessed, known in English as Saint Basil's Cathedral, is an Orthodox church located in Red Square of Moscow and is one of the most popular cultural symbols of Russia. I'm sure you have seen this building many times, and whenever you think of Russia, this building definitely comes up as the iconic landmark of Russia, which is located in Moscow. The building is now a museum and is officially known as the Cathedral of the Intercession of the Most Holy Theotokos on the Moat, or Pokrovsky Cathedral. It was built from 1555 to 1561 on the orders of Ivan the Terrible and commemorates the capture of Kazan and Astrakhan. In completion with its color was made in 1683. It was the city's tallest building until the completion of the Ivan the Great Bell Tower in 1600. The original building, known as Trinity Church and later Trinity Cathedral, contained 8 chapels arranged around a ninth central chapel dedicated to the intercession. A 10th chapel was erected in 1588 over the grave of the venerated local Saint Vasily, after whom this entire cathedral is named. The Moscow Kremlin is one of the most famous historical and political landmark here in Moscow. It is a walled-in complex of cathedrals, palaces, and government offices with several buildings open to the public, including the Armory, Patriarch's Palace, and the State Kremlin Palace. The Lenin's mausoleum is also located here near the Moscow Kremlin, and it is rumored that the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin, also works from the Kremlin, and in fact, he can see you all. He sits in his office and he can see you all, keep an eye on everyone who visits the Red Square. That's a rumor. We can't confirm it, but it's very interesting.
Ami, how do you feel?
Hey, I'm so happy and I'm enjoying it the most.
Great.
Talking of Red Square, it is definitely one of the oldest and largest squares in Moscow, Russia. It is located in Moscow's historic center along the eastern walls of Kremlin, and it is also the city's most prominent landmark with famous buildings such as the St. Basil's Cathedral, Lenin's Mausoleum, and the GUM department store, also known as the GUM Mall, which we will be visiting in this video as well. The GUM shopping center is a beautiful and large shopping center located in the Red Square. It is also one of the main department stores in the city of the former Soviet Union, and similar to the other stores that are being named and operated in the Soviet republics and in post-Soviet states as well. In this time, The Ghum Mall was already decorated for Christmas, as you can see. It looks absolutely stunning. So beautiful, so peaceful, so interesting, and definitely you should keep exploring the Ghum Mall in your itinerary because without the Ghum Mall, Moscow is incomplete.
Say, how did you like this place?
It's amazing. I just wanted to visit Putin's house, but it wasn't possible though.
But then the Bolshevik government destroyed it completely to build a bigger structure, the Palace of Soviets. However, this plan never came true, and in modern time, the cathedral was warriors that had a place in Crimea used to come here and cross the river here exactly at this place. So the name goes back to like 500 years ago. On your
After the Ghum Mall, we went to the Sparrow Hills, which is like a viewpoint located on top of a small hill. And from here, you can catch a beautiful view of the entire Moscow city, the Moscow River, and the skyscrapers of Moscow. Unfortunately, we reached here pretty late at night, and therefore it was completely dark. So, what you can just see is the lights, but I can guarantee it is very, very beautiful. And if you have a chance, you should definitely visit this place in the morning. After finishing our sightseeing, we headed towards a restaurant where a gala dinner was arranged for every member of the BRICS International School. We had dinner, we enjoyed, we danced together, and that brought a wonderful and cheerful conclusion to the BRICS International School. It was definitely a very, very happy experience for me. I made some amazing friends, some lifelong connections, and most importantly, I got some valuable experiences. So once again, I would recommend all of you to attend the BRICS International School if you have a chance. And with that, I would like to conclude my video. Thank you so much for watching. Many more interesting vlogs and videos are coming on my channel, so do subscribe and comment your favorite part, share it with your friends, and I will see you all really, really soon. Until then, stay happy and stay healthy.